I'm Brad Schwartz. I'm the Director of Sales for Farmobile. Today we're going to talk about field boundaries. Field boundaries are really the foundation to a strong digital data strategy for our customers, our resellers, our trusted advisors, to really do what they do in precision ag and really working with data. So I've got Steve Kubich here with me today, our VP of Services. So Steve, let's get talking about it. As I just said, Farmobile Talk, our topic for today is to talk about field boundary management, which I know is near and dear to your heart for a number of reasons, as the services side of our business is really to help our resellers, our ag retailers, our growers, try to make some sense of it. So give me, in your own words, just describe to me why is this so important and what does it mean to not only our customers but to us?
Well, I really look at boundary management as the first domino that has to literally tip over for precision ag to work. I mean, precision agriculture data. It is the bucket that all of the water flows into, and so in order for that to work, I mean, you've got to have a good bucket.
When you think about the process of helping somebody craft a digital strategy, and we always hear a lot about what it means to have good boundaries, and we have multiple boundaries being created in multiple systems for multiple reasons. Give us your advice to our customers on how do you go about this strategy? And you can't eat all the elephant all in one bite, so what do you do initially to make this good for them and having a good first experience?
Well, I think a lot of growers have never had that discussion or literally sit down at that kitchen table with their trusted advisor, or if you haven't had that, you need to get one. And it really talks about a template for precision agriculture. What is that digital strategy on your farm as far as grower, farm, field? Well, the next part of that is boundary. I mean, you have to have that boundary in order to make that work. And you need to all sing from the same hymn book. I think that's the thing that's changed here over the years, that it's just not your farm isolated. Now you're sharing it with your insurance agent, your banker, you can go down the list. And so you've got to have that common set of that single hymn book to sing from.
Field boundaries being that foundation for capturing as applied, as plant, as spray, all those factors. What's the advice, if you will, around to the trusted advisor themselves? Because as well as I do, they've got different tools. How are you guys helping them make sense of all this?
You need to pick your lead dog as far as who is that trusted advisor that can really drive this, internally, not to the retail side, but also, with the grower themselves as far as the importance of that. And so I think it's just having that one person that says, who's in control of the template, where we're going in precision ag as far as sustainability, blockchain, everything. You can't have, it's kind of like having two deeds to the same property. It doesn't work. And so unless you have that single deed and single boundary that's common among all the parties that are in play, that's what you've got to have in order to move forward from a digital data strategy.
Before I go, answer me or help me understand better around how do you maintain all this? It's one thing to have a set the first time, but everything we do in agriculture, things change. This year was all about change. How do we advise them to understand, how do you manage and maintain?
Yeah, you've really got to go almost grower by grower if you're in the ag retail business, because you're not going to change this overnight, but you've got a core set of growers that you've really focused on and just continue to add to that. That's probably first. And I think even within the retail or even the trusted advisor space, who is your boundary czar? Who's going to basically be in charge of that? Because it's this boundary by committee doesn't work.
Well, fantastic. So whether you're getting started or you've got some good data strategies and things in place, maintenance is still key year to year. So Steve, thank you so much on Farmobile Talk today, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you out in the field. Thank you, Steve.